welcome to our channel. Today, we're going to talk about something really important, mental health. Now, you know me, I like to keep things light and fun, but this is a topic that deserves our attention. We're going to debunk some common myths and misconceptions about mental illness because the truth is, it affects so many people. And it's time we start talking about it openly and honestly. Let's get started. You know, some people think mental illness is rare, like finding a unicorn at a picnic. But the truth is, it's way more common than you might think. Millions of people around the world are dealing with mental health challenges, and it's time we start talking about it openly. It's like, imagine if we whispered about the common cold. You know, oh, did you hear? Brenda has a cold. Shh, it wouldn't make sense. Mental health is just as important as physical health. Think about it. We all know someone who's struggled with anxiety or depression. Maybe you've even felt it yourself. It's time to break the stigma and realize just how common mental health challenges really are. It's like, we all have mental health, just like we all have physical health. And sometimes our mental health needs a little extra care, just like if we break a leg or get a cold, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Okay, let's address this one right now. The idea that people with mental illness are dangerous or violent, that's just not true. The vast majority of people with mental illness are not violent at all. In fact, they're actually more likely to be the victims of violence, which is just heartbreaking. This myth comes from movies and TV shows that often portray people with mental illness in a really negative and inaccurate light. And that's just not right. It's like saying all clowns are scary just because you saw one scary clown movie once. Okay, maybe most clowns are a little creepy, but you get my point. The truth is, people with mental illness deserve our compassion and understanding, not our fear. They're our friends, our family members, our neighbors. Let's treat them with kindness and respect, okay? Let's be clear. Mental illness is a sign of weakness. It's a medical condition, just like diabetes or heart disease. Would you tell someone with diabetes to just snap out of it? Of course not. It's ridiculous. Mental illness affects the brain, and it's important to remember that the brain is an organ, just like your heart or your lungs. And sometimes organs need a little help to function properly. That's where treatment comes in. So instead of judging someone who's struggling with their mental health, let's offer them our support and understanding. Let's be cheerleaders, not critics. Oh, this one gets me. You know, like when someone says, just think positive thoughts. Or, have you tried yoga? As if it were that easy. Look, if you could just snap your fingers and cure mental illness, wouldn't we all be doing it? Of course not. Mental illness is complex, and it requires professional help. It's like telling someone with a broken leg to just walk it off. It's not only unhelpful, it's kind of mean, right? Therapy, medication, or a combination of both can make a world of difference. It's about finding what works for you and being patient with the process. While therapy and medication are incredibly helpful for many people, it's important to remember that they're not the options. There are so many other ways to support your mental health. Think about lifestyle changes like exercise, healthy eating, and getting enough sleep. Those things can make a huge difference. And don't underestimate the power of support groups and connecting with others who understand what you're going through. There are also holistic approaches like meditation, mindfulness, and spending time in nature. It's all about finding what works best for you and creating a toolbox of strategies to manage your mental health. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped shed some light on the realities of mental illness. Remember, it's okay to not be okay, and there's absolutely no shame in asking for help. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. And please share this video with your friends, family, and anyone who might need to hear this message. Let's keep the conversation going and break the stigma surrounding mental health. Take care of yourselves and each other. Bye-bye.